Hey, so in this video, I'm going to be going over this page. So this is a list of rulers of Mutapa, list of rulers of the kingdom of Mutapa. So this is a territory located in present-day Zimbabwe. So Mwenemutapa means Lord of the conquered land. And Mwene is also son or child, which is also light. And then Mutapa is literally tapping, like tapping in and getting everything. So this is actually a part of Great Zimbabwe, and it is not the same as the Great Zimbabwe Kingdom. So this is just a snippet of from 1430 onwards, according to Wikipedia. And I'm just going to be going over this as I'm just going to be going over it as I am also just like reading it. I haven't really deciphered the, the list of kings or anything like that, but I just want to share it because I feel like it's very interesting. So it goes on to 1430 and then up until 1760 when it says Mutapa collapses in civil war. So the founder of Mutapa, Mwenemutapa. So Mwenemutapa was the name that they gave to the king. So he became Mwenemutapa. And so it's like saying His Royal Highness, something like that. So that is what Mwenemutapa is. And then the next ruler was Mutope Nyanehwe Nebedza Mwenemutapa. Okay. And then Mamvura Maobwe Mwenemutapa. Nyahuma Mokombero Mwenemutapa. And then 1490 to 1494, there's a person called Changamire Mwenemutapa, which is Mavura Mande. So when I first read this, it had some information that I feel was edited out, and I'll see if I will get it in the desktop view. But then it speaks of Nyatsimbe Mutota and Mutape and Matope, and how the Mbuya Nehanda or Nehanda Nyakasikana is included in this conception. So I will go over that exclusively because it's a very big story. And 1494, Chikuyo Chisamarengu Mwenemutapa. Mwenemutapa Neshangwe Munembire Mwenemutapa. And then Chivere Nyasoro Mwenemutapa. And we have 1560 Negomo Chirisa Muru Mwenemutapa. So he's granted the coat of arms by the King of Portugal. So let's just zoom in on the coat of arms. Quick, fast. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is the coat of arms we have right here. And then this is what he was granted by the king. And then I don't know why he's being granted, I don't know how it really works, but yeah. So this is 1560, okay? And this is Negomo Chirisamuru, who is granted coat of arms by the King of Portugal. And then we have 1589, Gati Rusere. And yeah, I've heard of some stories of this particular king or particular Mwenemutapa. And then we have Nyambu Kapararidze Mwenemutapa, who was overthrown by the Portuguese. 1629, Mutapa becomes a Portuguese vassal. All right, 1629 to 52, Mamvura Mande Filipe became Mwenemutapa. So signs treaty with vassalage with Portuguese, dies of accidental gunshot wound. Okay, so this is Mamvura Mande Filipe. So you can see now there is some difference in the surnames, okay? And then we have 1652 to 1663, Siti Kazuru Kamusapa, Siti Kazura Kamsapa, Mwenemutapa, son of Mampura, assassinated by Prazos merchants. And 1663, Mutapa becomes a Rojwi vassal. So there was now infighting. So after this coat of arms in 1560, all right, fine. Let's just say before this, we don't hear a lot about a lot of unrest, right? But then after the coat of arms is granted here, we see that there are a lot of things that start happening. Um, and then this is from the Portuguese and from the Rojwi. And so this is a part of, I guess, a whole other understanding of what was really going on. But then this is according to Wikipedia. So we know that this is like surface information. So we have Kamarapasu Mukombwe Mwenemutapa allies with the Rosary and throws out Prazos. Okay? And then we have Nyakambira Mwenemutapa assumes throne with Rosary support Rosary vassal King Manyika after King of Manyika land after 1694. So Manyika land is linked to Mozambique and such. So Mutapa returns to Portuguese vassalage. So these tribes were allies and they fought among themselves, but they were also fighting the Portuguese. And then we have Nyamaende Mande Mwenemutapa defeats Nyakambira with Portuguese support. And then 1707, we have Nyenyedzi Zenda Mwenemutapa. We have Baroma Mugwagwa Mwenemutapa overthrown and retreats to Chidima. Then 1712, Mwenemutapa returns to Rosary vassalage. Then we have Samatambira Nyamundu I, installed by Rosary invasion, Mwenemutapa. So 1720, we have Mutapa independent of Rosary, moves capital to Chikova in 1723. And here we have Samatambira Nyamundu the first. No, this will be, well, the first rules in close alliance with Portuguese at Tete. So this could be the second. And then we have 1735 to 1740, we have Nyatsusu Mwenemutapa. And 1740 to 1759, we have Dewe Mapunza Gutu Mwenemutapa. Has Portuguese garrison reinstated at royal capital. 1760, Mutapa collapses in civil war. Dynasty survives in Chidima. And Mutapa collapses, right? And then to 1917, the last person they know is Mambo Sioko, and he was killed fighting the Portuguese. And this is from John Stewart, who wrote this in 1989 in African States and Rulers. So this is published by Jefferson, McFarland and Company. And then this is from that page. Okay, so I'm just curious to see where this link will take us. Last edited 5 days ago. Okay, so that's what I was saying. Some information is missing, but it's Wikipedia. So this is the book African States and Rulers, an encyclopedia of native, colonial, and independent states, rulers past and present. So this is where this information is coming from. Wow. And okay, so it's not so it's a rather decent sized book, 400 pages. But what I just see from this is Mutapa, which is not exactly Great Zimbabwe, but it just shows that there was an actual lineage and kingship that was going on that was disturbed from henceforth when I don't know, when the Portuguese were trying to usurp power, and here Mamvura Mande Philippe seems to be a person who was from the Portuguese descent. But in any case, what was happening here is just that there was a lineage of kingship that was happening in this kingdom, but this flows from a different kingdom, which flows from a different kingdom. But at one point, it was all one kingdom in the land of Put, which is Bant, which is a whole land where people had the same customs, beliefs, and things like that. So this is the king's list, and 1490 to 1494, we have a person named Changamire, which is now, when you say Changamire, this is it's a king. So I guess perhaps this is where the word Changamire comes from, and I'm just interested to know more about what was really going on and who these people are. So I don't know if there's any other video that speaks about the Mwenemutapas and their lineage, their succession, and I will be very interested in knowing if there is any such other information. But as far as I can tell, this was a kingship which had its own rules and which actually had rulership. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.